Hey, it's just Lyle, and I'm talking about Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. episode 2. Uh, I thought this episode was alright. It wasn't as good as the first episode, and besides a couple things uh, that we learned, um, yeah, it was kind of slow. The episode starts with this scene of the ghost we saw in the first episode that came out of the box uh, and affected May in this house, like Conjuring style, uh, fucking with this family. And I thought that was cool. It was kind of weird to have this like thing. I thought it was like super. I thought I was watching Supernatural for a second. I expected the Winchesters to roll in and fight this fucking ghost. So that was weird and cool. Uh, I I don't like the way the ghosts look. There's a couple more ghosts in this episode, uh, and they just look awful. Like the weird way they fade out and like the yellow color just it makes me laugh. It's not very good. We got Daisy. Um, Daisy's now like following Robbie, and she shows up at his work, and she's got all this fucking info on him. Daisy is using her shield skills to gather information, so she's got all this information on Robbie, like where he went to high school, where he went to like elementary school, where he grew up, and I thought that was good. I love how frustrated Robbie Reyes was whenever she would just talk. She just kept fucking trolling him. Gabriel Luna, he's great once again. Um, just at his like expressions and like you could just feel him getting pissed off at her. Just like I wish he would shut up. I thought that was really good. I thought he did good once again. I like the stuff with Daisy and Robbie and like them, like the similarities between the two. I like how Daisy made him kind of think of the bigger picture and not just about taking out individual criminals and thinking about why are they like this and like why are they doing this and what's the operation and the plan. I like that. I thought that was cool. We also got to meet the new head of Shield, played by Jason O'Mara, who's voiced Batman. I think it's Batman in a couple of the animated things, and he was in like Terra Nova and some other stuff. He's all right. He's a pretty good actor. Um, and he's playing Jeffrey Mace, who is Patriot in the comic. Uh, I thought that was pretty cool. I know that there were some people who thought he was going to be the original Human Torch, but uh, I think that's kind of cool, especially with the way that how Steve Rogers is now no longer Captain America at this time. That you got the guy who replaced him in the comics at one point being the head of Shield. That's kind of cool. And I love how in the first episode they talk about him and they make him seem like this guy who's like he's super strict and he's like got all these plans and he's like all about like protocol, and then you meet him and he seems like this really nice guy who just like wants to help everybody out, and like maybe they just don't trust him because he's too nice, or like he's got to be up to something because he's just so upfront and his stuff seems too good. And I thought that was really good. I totally didn't see him being in Human coming. Uh, so when May's going all crazy and she just she like punches him in the chest and hits him with a pipe, and he just takes it. That was a really good moment. I thought that was cool. We also got so the ghost lady. She goes to this place and frees a bunch more ghosts. Um, and they have this ghost meeting where they come up with a plan and start talking about stuff. Still looks awful. And they start talking about how they're trying to track somebody down. He's trying to find the Darkhold, which in the comics is a book that holds all arcane knowledge. Uh, so I thought that was cool. It's a nice connection to Doctor Strange. I like that one of the ghosts couldn't speak, and so he would just like scream, but like nothing would come out. I thought that was really interesting. Like this ghost stuff, like I don't know who's looking for the book or what's going on or where it's going. Uh, but we got to see Ghost Rider for like he's not in this episode very much, but we got to see him ash the fuck out of some ghost, and then just like leave. We got Mac and Fitz, which I love Mac and Fitz. They're my favorite like duo that goes on missions because they're so like opposite, but they're like oh they're great friends. And I love that he calls him Turbo. It makes me laugh. I love Mac. The actor who plays Mac is so good. Like He's just this giant fucking dude who's like the nicest, like, oh, he's the nicest guy ever, and you just want to hang out with him. He got his shotgun axe, uh, and I just love Mac. Mac's so good. So we got a good scene with Daisy and Mac and Fitz on the Quinjet, I think it was a Quinjet, fixing Daisy's broken arm from fighting Ghost Rider. And I thought it was a good conversation where Mac is just trying to get her to come back and understand what she's doing. And I like that Fitz like interrupted and pointed like he got upset and like he's like hurt by the fact that she would leave and try and do it on her own. Like I thought that was a really good scene. I like Fitz. He's probably my favorite character. I did like Hunter, but he's not on anymore. And I love Trip. Rest in peace, Trip. You're fucking a legend. But I like that he brought up it to her, and I think it made her realize what she's doing and like the effect it's having on everybody else. Uh, but I thought that was a really good scene. I really enjoyed that. But overall, I thought it was an alright episode. Like there was no real big moments. I like that we got to meet the new director, and I like that he seems all right. It's definitely going to be a better episode to watch once the whole season is out, and you can just watch the next episode right away. Wasn't the worst episode of Agents of Shield. I'm still on board, obviously, and hopefully the next episode we get some more. Like it seems like we're gonna get Robbie teaming up with Daisy finally for real and trying to figure out what the fuck's going on with these goddamn ghosts. May, she's fucking nuts. I don't know what the fuck's going on with her, but they got her straight jacketed up on a plane going somewhere. And yeah, I just keep it going. I'm looking forward to seeing what happens. I want some more Ghost Rider. Like I like the stuff they keep doing with Robbie and Gabriel Luna. He's really good. I like that Coulson's like this big nerd for like the history stuff, and he like loves Shield. Uh, and I like that he was the one who brought up that he shouldn't be director and that the director should be someone like a powered person. And I like that they like we still don't know what the director like what his deal is. Like what are his actual powers? Like what can he do besides seeming that he can take a pipe and he doesn't feel any damage or pain or anything. But it's all right. Uh, and yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing more. Yeah, so it's all right episode. All right, I'll see you 2 weeks, I guess, for the next episode. Hey, if you like that, feel free to like the video, subscribe, comment. Um, what do you think's going on with the fucking weird ghost book? Do you like the ghost? The fuck is going on with these goddamn ghosts? All right, bye.